Today, we're going to look at how to insert a table and get it formatted according to APA style specifications. So first of all, you'll want to have an idea of what you need as far as number of columns and rows, and be sure to count your column titles at the top and any total rows at the bottom just to make your process easier. Your first step will be to go up here to Insert and then Table. And this will cause this pop-up window where you'll want to enter that number of rows and columns that you'll need. In this case, I'm going to need 8 columns and 6 rows. So this will include the title, 4 rows of data, and then the totals. Okay? I'm actually going to jump down to this table where I've already typed in some data that we can look at together. So first of all, we're going to fix our borders to align with APA style, which only has borders separating certain rows. So we will click here to select our whole table. And then I'm going to go up here to my table design ribbon and come to borders. And I'm going to start by choosing no border. Okay. I know I'll want a few borders, so I will highlight this entire row. And then I will add a bottom border here. And I'll actually want a top border on that row as well. Okay, and then I'll actually do the same thing to this bottom row down here. I will add a top border and a bottom border. Okay, so this is actually all I'll want as far as my borders go, so that should help take care of those. Let's look at alignment briefly. I can't tell you how to format every table because some of those will look just a little bit different, but you'll want to align according to the decimal point. So in this case, I have some really nice 2-digit numbers with no decimal point, so they look really nice centered here. But if I had a decimal point, I would want to align at that decimal point, if that makes sense. So I feel pretty good about this table. It looks nice and clean, and there aren't extra spaces or anything like that. It fits APA style requirements, and it's easy for a reader to understand. So I do want to show you a couple of troubleshooting ideas in case you have any issues with this. So sometimes we end up, when we've inserted a table into a document that's already double spaced, our table will end up double spaced as well. But that's easy to fix. We can do that under Format Paragraph, and then we will just want to tell it to be single spaced and say OK. And you can see there it went from double space to single space inside that table. One other issue that I see a lot is that sometimes there is a little bit of extra space tied to each individual line. And so to fix that, you would want to go to Layout, and you'll want to be sure that both before and after have 0 points. And there you can see that that took care of that as well. So that doesn't fix every table, but that will give you sort of a good place to start for how to insert your tables, how to format according to APA requirements, and how to troubleshoot some common spacing issues. So I hope this has been helpful for you.